Okay, so today we're going to be talking about pants, mostly guys' pants, because I don't exactly know how to rank women's pants because I don't have too much experience with them. These are the first ones. These are cargo pants. I personally don't wear cargo pants because I think they're just too big. They make me look like I have no torso. If I were to rank cargo pants, a lot of pockets, strong, fightable. I don't know. I personally don't like the way that cargo pants look on me, but they look pretty good on other people. I probably will put this in B tier for now because cargo pants, once again, tons of pockets. If you get into a fight, they're pretty durable. So if you're on the floor, then they won't rip. And then because there's so much room, if you need to kick somebody in the head, you have the ability to do that. So pretty good, pretty good. Starting off pretty strong. Okay, if I were to rank sweats, these are honestly, for me, pretty low. I only wear sweats when I'm trying to sleep. Wearing sweats outside for me, I just look like I'm bumming it too hard. Second, they're literally called sweats, so you sweat in them. The other thing is, I remember in high school, this guy wore sweats to school, and then he got pantsed. And then when he got pantsed, everything came down. That has scarred me from ever wearing, ever wanting to wear sweats ever again. So I've decided that sweats are probably low tier. That's the only reason, because this dude literally got pantsed. He should have tied it tight. If you have to tie your sweats, then it's bottom tier. Cause like if you need to go pee, they're like a huge hassle to like untie. See, you had that problem. You needed to go pee, you couldn't go pee in time, so you peed your pants. And sweats, if they're gray, they just pick up a bunch of water. Everybody will see it. So sweats, bottom tier. Slim fit jeans, trash. I don't know. I feel like slim fit jeans, it's like why don't you just either go skinny or baggy? I feel like a lot of slim fit jeans that are made by like companies, they're so baggy. They never look good unless you're like 7 feet tall. For whatever reason, whenever I bought slim jeans, they never had any elastic on them. You couldn't make your legs move further than an inch or they would rip. I remember ripping so many slim jeans, or they would cut into your thighs. 100% above sweats, just because, once again, that pants story, I've never seen anyone get pants wearing slim jeans. C tier. Okay. Short shorts. If you have strong thighs, these probably go A tier or S tier. But the one downside of short shorts is if you don't have big thighs, then you're swimming in these, right? If you're swimming in your short shorts, dude, you literally look like you put spaghetti inside of penne pasta. But then the other downside, right, is if you get into a fight wearing short shorts, it's over. Everyone's seeing everything. If you spread your legs even more than like 3 inches apart, everyone's seeing them. You better wear the right underwear with this. Either A or high B. I don't think it's S. If they're tight, then you have hella space to move. No, dude. if, no, I think you have no room to move. If they're super high and they're super tight, everything's coming out. It's over. You spread your legs too far or you're bulging. At that point, you might as well just wear underwear. I chose this picture because I felt like the other ones looked too weird. I couldn't handle it. I actually didn't realize that they made short shorts with tights under it. But then what's the point of the short shorts then? You might as well just wear elastic. Am I right? Bell bottom jeans. This isn't really my style, but I think it's coming back right now. I've never really worn bell bottom jeans in my life, but if these are anything like regular fit, you know how on the back of your heel of the jeans, those pretty much rip all the time, right? Or I would assume that they would rip all the time. I think it's still above sweats just because you can't get pantsed in bell bottom jeans, but they're definitely below slim fit because you can't wear these everywhere. But dude, imagine you kick somebody in the head with bell bottom jeans. You look so sick. You'll pretty much be parachuting your leg down. Wouldn't that be crazy? I'm pretty much ranking all of this on the ability to be able to kick somebody's head. Probably a solid D plus. Next we have like regular joggers, non-sweat joggers. The ones that like people wear to the gym, or the ones that people just wear like casually, like those soccer pants. Even though everybody who wears soccer pants, they don't play soccer. I don't know why they wear them all the time. I guess they're supposed to be pretty comfortable. I just got into these kinds of joggers recently. They are really comfortable. But I think one downside is when I wear these out, I feel like super janky. I feel like I can't walk into any establishment that isn't a grocery store or a fast food restaurant. But you can definitely kick somebody's head with this. 100% be able to kick someone's head with this. So maybe above slim jeans, maybe below cargos. Next, These are joggers, but like you know how they make the joggers that look like pants? Where do we put these on the tier list? I would say I used to wear these kind of a lot to be honest, but I think they look really stupid. I think they look really dumb. They don't look good with your shoes because they're like bunched up right above them. Two, sometimes they have the drop crotch where it's like all the way down at your knees and you look like you're sagging even though you're not sagging. And so when you try to jump over a fence or something, you get caught and then they rip. Or no, they don't rip because they're like the way that they sew them, they don't rip. But when you jump over a fence and you get caught, then you fall and you get hurt. I've never ripped a pair of joggers. They're so durable. You can literally do full on splits. Not that I know, and it's pretty solid. Thank you, thank you. You can definitely kick somebody in the head with these. 100% kick somebody in the head, no problem. I would say because they're so obvious when you wear them, lower than slim fit jeans, but higher than bell bottoms. So probably like a solid C tier. Okay. So these are called chinos. These are basically smart pants. These are dress pants that you wear to work or school or anywhere. I really like these. I personally wear chinos like almost on a daily basis. These are stretchy. They look good with almost everything because they come in different colors, and you can 100% kick people in the head. Or if you need to get into a fight, then you can do everything in these. I give these solid S tier. Chinos, S tier. 100% S tier. Not necessarily in khaki, but S tier nonetheless. Good for fit. See, everybody will agree that if you wear chinos, you have 100% solid taste. Next one up, crop pants. Do you know anything about crop pants? Crop pants are basically those pants that go all the way up past your ankle. I think they're pretty sick. I have a pair of crop pants. I really like them. I think they're comfortable depending on what kind of pants you're wearing. I don't usually wear them with socks all the time, but sometimes I do. But when I went out and I went to like a family party, everybody thought I was a fisherman. They told me, "Dang, you look like you look like you're ready to go fishing." So then I stopped wearing them to family parties. I give this an A just because they look really good and they're like pretty versatile. They're definitely above short shorts because if I wore short shorts to a family gathering, I would probably be told to leave the family gathering because my legs would look like spaghetti stuffed in penne pasta. Oh, these are called 7-inch shorts. 7-inch shorts are shorts that are 7 inches in length so that they're more above your knees. They're not as short as short shorts, but they're not as long as those basketball shorts that you used to see back in the day when they would wear them past their knees and sag them and then do some like alley-oop stuff on the courts, back in the day. So these are like the modern way to wear shorts. It makes you look pretty classy. I would say that if you wear these, people will either think that you're in a fraternity, they'll think that you play a lot of golf, or they think that you're easy to beat up. So if you wear these, be prepared to be pressed if you go into the wrong neighborhoods. I would say above the short shorts, but definitely below the crops. These are the shorts that go past your knees, like on the basketball courts. These ones you probably won't get pressed, but I had a pair of these. I used to wear them all the time. They had holes in the pockets because they're not very durable. Every time I would put anything in my pockets, they would fall out through the hole. But if you wear these, you have to wear like some black Air Forces or some black Reeboks so that when you're ready to square up, you'll look sick. And you have to have like no calves. For some reason, everybody who wears these types of shorts, they have no calves. Yeah, I would put these at a... No, they're so ugly though. They're so ugly. Above bell bottom. Skinny jeans. These are kind of out now. I still kind of wear skinny jeans somewhat, but not this skinny. This is like skin tight skinny. I would put these above slim fit, probably above cargo. I think they look good if they're not too skinny. They look almost like fitted pants. I like them because I wear them. That's why they're so high. Next one, relaxed fit jeans. These were super cool when I was a kid. I used to wear these all the time. But once again, the same problem as the bell bottom jeans. On the back of your heels, they're completely ripped all the time because they're always too long. You always buy them too high, too big in sizes. They barely fit your pants, and you look super sloppy when you wear these. And if you're shorter, you look like a manlet. If you wear relaxed jeans, you look like a manlet. Or you either look like a manlet or you look like you're 10 years old because they're usually just too big above bell bottoms. Nobody wants to look like a manlet. Ooh, jorts. I have a pair of jorts. I used to wear them all the time. I used to think I was so sick wearing my jorts. And they were like acid washed or bleach washed or something. It just looked super distressed and they looked like they were falling apart. And I was like, dude, I look so cool. I feel like I look like I just came from the beach. And I used to even wear them with like flip flops. But the flip flops I had, they weren't even brown because I didn't feel like buying flip flops. So I borrowed one of my cousin's flip flops, but she had only these bright teal flip flops. So I would wear these bright teal flip flops with these like distressed jorts and like a black t-shirt. I look so jank, but I thought I looked so cool. It's sad because this wasn't even too long ago. This is probably like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. That's a while ago. I feel like 5 years was like just the other day. I feel like if I blinked and it was 5 years. Just because of nostalgia, below cargo. All right, next on the list we have athletic shorts. These are good. I think these are solid. I think you can wear these like anywhere, but you can't wear it anywhere. I think you can wear it like to basketball, you can wear it for like at home. You could go out and get groceries with it. I think it's on the same level as joggers, but like it's more acceptable. Maybe close to short shorts. Maybe better than short. No, maybe better. Yeah, better than short shorts. Not better than 7 inches. Next one, dress pants. Dress pants valid? I don't know about valid. I think it's solid. I think it's a solid choice. One thing, dress pants. I like them, but you can't do a lot of stuff. There's like a lot of stuff you can't do with them. In their own right, they're A or S tier, but in a like an overall picture of what you can do in them, they're probably above skinny jeans, below cropped. I don't think they're S tier. If you buy crappy dress pants, they either rip immediately or you start to get like distressing on them really fast, or sometimes they're not flexible, so you can't stretch in them, they'll rip. Jeggings. What do you think? Jeggings? I've wore jeggings one time in my life. Jeggings F tier. I've wore jeggings one time in my life. It was sick. Actually, I've wore jeggings more than one time in my life. This is a very revealing like tier list. I've wore jeggings about maybe twice in my life because everybody wanted to wear skinny jeans, so like dudes would have to buy like girls' clothes to get skinny jeans. So I would do that, and then we would have to wear these janky like super tight things, and it just didn't look good. It's eye candy if you got big booty though. I got big booty, so it's eye candy 100%. Does that make it S tier? I honestly like jeggings. They look so awful. I would put them below sweats. All right, this one is no pants. No pants. I can't do this. This is not for me. I don't know anybody who can walk around pantless and like feel comfortable. There's something wrong with you. For me, it just doesn't feel natural. I feel so exposed to the elements. I couldn't do this, but I understand why people do it. Maybe high D, because if you have no pants, then you're giving people the D. So next one on the list is corduroys. For some reason, when I was in high school, some dude was like, yo, if you don't have corduroys, you're not cool. All the big breakdancers wear corduroys. So then I was like, dang, that's kind of cool, but I don't know what the hell that is. So I never ended up buying a pair. But after I found out what they were, I'm glad I never bought a pair, because if you're a breakdancer and you wear corduroys, you're basically just like a human duster. Yeah, the ones with the ridges, the ones that look like valleys and stuff. I like these. I think they look okay, but they're super old school. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all the corduroys in my way. I can put corduroys in beads here now. Okay, overalls. I think overalls are kind of sick. I really wanted a pair of overalls once. I used to wear these all the time when I was like a baby for some reason. I didn't dress myself when I was a baby, so my parents just dressed me in overalls all the time, and I guess they've just grown on me ever since. But when I think about overalls, I think about one downside, and the fact that when you need to go poo or use the restroom, you're gonna be naked. Like completely naked, right? Because you have to take the whole thing off. Because if I was wearing overalls, I probably wouldn't want to wear a shirt, because it's basically a shirt and pants. So I would just be straight naked. But I can live my dreams of being a farmer for like maybe a day. but I don't think that's really my dream. Here's a story. So maybe a couple years ago, me and my friends went to go volunteer. We shoveled mulch for like 2 hours, and we told all of our friends to come with us because we're like, yo, this is gonna be sick, right? So all of us went, and all of us just shoveled mulch for like 2 hours in the hot sun, and we were working so hard, dude, because these kids would come with wheelbarrows, and they would be like, more mulch, and we'd be like, I can't keep up. These kids are working us to the bone. And so we were literally shoveling this mulch into these wheelbarrows, and we just kept getting like harassed by these kids with these wheelbarrows, and we had to do that for like 2 hours. It was a good time. When we told all of our friends to come, we're like, yo, this is gonna be the best time. So overalls, I think it's on par with being pantsless. Better than being pantsless, but not better than any other of the options on this list. Okay, skirts. I'm not too familiar with this skirt trend. I've just been seeing people wear these, and somebody suggested that I put it on my list. I think that skirts, at least when you're fighting somebody, would be kind of sick, right? You could grab your skirt, throw it up in the air while you're wearing it so that it blinds them real fast, and then you kick them, because then they'll think you have like 3 legs. Or like if you do a spinning kick, you have a huge circle around you. Imagine fighting someone with a skirt. I would literally throw the skirt and then I kick somebody in the leg or something. But if we're thinking skirt, right, then we're thinking that you're only wearing underwear under. So maybe, because I was going to suggest that you could just rip the skirt and throw it at them and then throw a punch. But then you would just be naked and you'd be like, you'd just be in your boxers out there. Low key, if you're in a fight, this is S tier, 100% S tier. At that point, you're just flashing people while you're fighting them. And they're just like so confused. You're like throwing punches, and then every 3 or 4 seconds, you're getting flashed. I would just run. I wouldn't know what to do. I'd be like, I'm so tired of seeing this dude flash me. I can't handle this anymore. I gotta go. I think this is better than overall special attack because this guy's flashing the D. Okay, last one on the list, leather pants. But leather pants are kind of sick. I wore leather pants one time. Too sweaty though. Like probably one of the most uncomfortable ones on this list. But still look cooler than all of these other options. Probably above slim fit. Like if you have the right look for this, you probably look insane. You probably ride 3 motorcycles and have a tattoo that says mom with an arrow through it if you have leather pants. And you probably are in like, you're literally in a biker gang called the Wild Hogs. Cool, and that's pretty much the tier list. We've covered everything. We've covered all the pants. This is literally the best tier list for bottoms ever created. Probably the only tier list for bottoms ever created on Twitch. You saw it here first, folks.